all students take calculus. That's the one that I've learned. All students take calculus. All samurais, no, taste cookies. I mean, samurais should be in tune to their bodies, so they should be able to taste. All students? No, that's not true though.
I hate carrots.
I said, she
All
said
students
students
taste
taste
All sushi tastes.
All sushi tastes crappy.
Originally I said soy
That's
sauce,
true.
but you know, either one works.
Arbitrary sauces taste.
Crappy.
No, crappy. Why'd you put peanut butter in your sauce? I don't know.
It's arbitrary.
Why'd you put clam juice in your sauce? I don't know. Peanut butter and clam juice? It was arbitrary. Hold on a second, because let's look at this for a minute, and let's compare this with our result on the unit circle. Because what we discovered was that every point on the unit circle is in the form cosine, comma, sine. But now, think about it. Here's my unit circle. If I pick a point over here, the x is positive and the y is positive. If I pick a point over here, the x is negative and the y is. If I pick a point over here, the x is and the y is. If I pick a point over here, the x is and the y is. Okay. Now, every point on the unit circle, this is the unit circle. He's got a radius of 1. I just put it there just so that we can be sure that that's the unit circle. Every point on the unit circle is in the form cosine, comma, sine. Every point on the unit circle. This is on the unit circle, only on the unit circle. But every point on the unit circle is in the form cosine, comma, sine. Always. I'll put it in another box. Must be important. Now, go over here and look at this picture that now is not even able to attract your eye because I put this big box here. Okay, let's go back to this picture. Cosine, comma, sine. And by the way, the tangent is always just sine over cosine. Here we go. Cosine, positive. Sine, positive. Tangent, positive. Cosine, negative. Sine, positive. Tangent, negative. It's division, possibility. Cosine, sine, tangent, boom, right? Cosine, sine, tangent. Yes, right? That's what right? Now see, here's an interesting thing about it, right? This is just that's not an arbitrary triangle, that's a special triangle, right? That's literally what we call that cat. The sine of a 45-degree angle is 1 over square root 2. Agreed? The cosine of a 45-degree angle is 1 over square root 2. If I go to my unit circle, radius 1, I go to my unit circle and I go off at a 45-degree angle, guess what this point's going to be? All the xy's are in the form cosine, comma, sine. What's my theta here? 45. This point is 1 over square root 2, comma, 1 over square root 2. That point is on my circle. And you, like, how do I know that's, well, think about it. The x is 1 over square root 2, the y. If you did Pythagoras with this, well, don't even do Pythagoras. How do you get to the other side? Just multiply by square root 2. Chibong, there it is. That's much quicker. So there we go. There, I mean, and you can see it. If your hypotenuse has a measure of 1, each side is 1 over square root 2. You can find points on the unit circle. For that matter, we haven't got to it yet. We'll get to it next time. 0-degree angle wouldn't even make a triangle, but it's got a cosine and a sine. And a 90-degree angle doesn't even make a triangle, but it's got a cosine and a sine. Wow, right? You can't even, interesting. We'll get to that next time. For today, 29 is the lesson number. Actually, we're gonna do 28. I lied. I'm a liar. I know. Your parents ask you what you learned in school today. You learned that Mr. Fly's a liar. Yeah. Yeah. But you learned that Mr. Fly is a liar. Right? Just to be clear. You did not learn that I do lie. You learned that I am lie. Okay. Let's make sure we're clear. Okay. We gotta get our story straight, guys. Right? If we're gonna be liars, we gotta get our story straight. Right?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
They call me Steve Dicky Dog.